Okay, the next stage in our game is to allow us to be able to restart the game. At the moment, when it crashes, it turns into flames and the game actually stops. So we need to be able to restart. Now, in order to do that, first thing we need to do is identify what we want the game to look like at the very start. So initially, we want the costume to be the first car. So go to the costume tab. You've got your two cars there. So at the very beginning, we obviously want it to be the initial car. So change that back. And we're going to drag the car on our screen to the position we want it to start at. Okay, and you need to look on your just above the costume tab at the X and Y coordinates, all right, because that's quite important where we want the car to actually start. So you can see on our game, we want it at the very beginning of the game, we want the car to be on the X coordinates minus 49 and the Y coordinate of 67. Okay, now that we know that, then we can actually build up our game so we can get it to restart. Let's go to our scripts tab. So to start it off, we want when the green flag is clicked, let's drag that one on. So when the green flag is clicked, what we want to happen is we want the car to change back first to costume 1. So we're going to go to the looks tab and we're going to switch to costume. But this time we're going to switch to costume 1. Okay, so we're going to switch back to the original car. We're now going to tell it where we want it to move to. So let's go to the motion tab and we're going to tell it to go to X and Y coordinates. Let's drag that one on. Now it should have automatically picked up the correct X and Y coordinates, but you can just check it by looking at the top of your screen just to compare it as well. Okay, and the very last thing we needed to do is make sure it's pointing in the right direction to start the game off. So point in direction 90 degrees is the next action we're going to drag on. Okay, and that is it. So we can test that game out now by clicking on the green flag. As soon as it crashes into a wall, we can click on the green flag again and it will restart it by changing it back to its original costume and moving it to the correct X and Y coordinates.